Yo, what's going on? Back again with another live stream. Damn, I'm down bad right now. I feel a little sick. I've been sneezing. Um, but yeah, I told you guys I'm gonna be going live daily, no days off. Even if I have a one viewer, I don't care. We're going live. But yeah, I am feeling sick. Not sick, but I've been sneezing. But yeah, let's get into it. It's funny because as soon as I pulled up the charts here and was about to start the stream, Bitcoin started rejecting this 1 hour resistance level here. So not good for Bitcoin here. So now we start to ask ourselves, are we moving towards a bear market here, a crypto bear market? That's the question here. So let's take a look at the higher time frames here. Let's see. So I did talk about a scenario here with crypto. If you look at the past videos that I've done, I talk about the different scenarios. So if you notice, I mentioned another scenario, which was reject this area here. Literally look back at the previous videos here. I talk about how if we reject here, we form a resistance and we come down to retest this level 37,500. I said it. That's the target that we're going to hit. We hit it. And so now the question is, are we going to continue moving down to ultimately reach my target of 30,000? There's a high probability that we can. But not sure if we are here. We're slowly moving towards, we're rejecting 40,000, which isn't good. Like if we are still in a bullish market here with crypto Bitcoin, we would start seeing like some structure, right, in an uptrend. So we might start seeing a support form here, and if that's the case, then I can see some life for Bitcoin. So something like this. Like this was the start of it. This rejection here was the start of this whole upward movement. So there's a high probability that we could see something like this. Something like this right here, form of support right here, and create a higher high. So there's a high probability that we can do that, but we'll see. Like I said, this new daily candle is going to come to a close, and so that's going to define kind of what we end up doing here in the short term. So we will see. We will see what happens. We'll also go over the trade I took today. I took a trade on the pound there, and we can take a look at that. But this is kind of what we're looking at here with Bitcoin. Nothing too crazy. I mean, this is some action that we haven't seen in a while for Bitcoin, which is pretty cool. But like I said, right now we're kind of ranging in this area here, and this is a pretty defining moment. Are we gonna start forming some structure and start coming down, or are we gonna form support here and move up? So tomorrow's gonna be kind of clear what we're gonna be doing. If we're gonna start putting sells, are we gonna start selling? We'll see. We'll see what happens here, but so far so good, not too bad as of right now. So we'll just have to wait and see. Right. So let's take a look. And then let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum's at 2,300 right now, which is not the worst here, but it looks like Ethereum's coming down to this this daily support, kind of like Bitcoin. If we break below this, then we can start seeing something like this, and we can start coming down. Maybe our first level is here at 1600 kind of area. But yeah, that's worst case scenario. But we want to form a support here. Same thing we're seeing on Bitcoin. We want to see some supports being formed so we can continue moving up. But yeah, let's go over the trade I took today though. Let's do that real quick. All right, so I took the trade on the pound here. Let's take a look. So let me just explain it to you guys real quick. Let's get rid of this. It was taken on the 30-minute time frame. And so just to walk you through this trade here, so I kind of talk about it here. The trade was based off the 4-hour retesting previous support. So just fully based on market structure, it was a bit of a counter trade. But then I explained how I waited for the 30-minute candle to close bullish. Once it closed bullish, I went in. I set my stop loss in the previous candle low there. Just to my ultimate target was up here, right here, for a retest to continue moving down or maybe start pulling back up. But it's very rare when you see price just continue moving down with no structure. So just anticipating structure here. A nice 30-minute candle close. It actually came almost to my ultimate target, but it blew past 20 pips here. But feel free to check out the trades I take on Slime Trading on Instagram there, and DM if you want to join the team for free. We'll send you the course and everything. So yeah, just so you guys know that. To be honest, I don't think freaking I don't know. But yeah, this was just the trade that I took today. But go ahead and check out my Instagram there if you want to check that out. Let's see what else we got going on here. Let me just quickly break this down here, just because during this time you do see price moving. Like right now, we formed a 4-hour support in the middle of nowhere. Like middle of nowhere on the 4 hours. So we might see like a retest up here and continue coming down. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. So tomorrow's gonna be good. Let's see here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this support here. So this is gonna be our target. I want to see if we if there's any previous price action in this area here. And then oh yeah, there was. Okay, so now it's starting to make a little bit of sense here. So so I always try to see. So the thing what I do, I try to see where price rejected in the past, and I go ahead and start breaking down just previous rejections there. Look at the previous wick rejections. Just start looking at support and resistance, solid is price action, candlesticks. So we can kind of see why there was a bit of a rejection there. So it matches pretty good with what we got here. So we can just go ahead and put that there with a support line there. Maybe we could see a retest up here. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Okay. And this is on the 1 hour. I like looking at support and resistance on the 1 hour. So yeah, that's a good resistance line there, or support line, which could be resistance here. But we're gonna have to wait and see. Damn, I'm surprised I'm streaming today. I freaking don't feel the best. But yeah, look, what I'm anticipating, we're definitely gonna reach this resistance here. Are we gonna respect it? That's the question. I don't know if we're gonna respect that resistance there, or if we're gonna I'm not sure if we're gonna respect that resistance there, or if we're gonna start coming down. Well, let's see. Okay, I'm just looking at this rejection here. Maybe I have to drop this down a touch here. Maybe there. Doesn't look like I made too much of a difference, but it makes a difference. Let me see if it matches evenly here. Just in case we do break above, I have another target. So yeah, it matches perfectly there. So I have my targets here. So it's looking good for tomorrow. I'm interested to see what we do. I wonder if we're gonna respect this here and jump up. So let's break it down from the higher time frames here. Right. So just based on the daily time frame, let's go to the weekly. Let's look at the weekly here. So looking at the weekly, it looks like we tapped a bit of a resistance up here, and now we rejected here exactly where the previous resistance on the weekly. Now it's looking like it's forming a bit of a support there. So maybe we could see price start forming a support there and start coming up, but we'll have to see. Because look, on the daily, it's even making sense. Maybe tomorrow we can see some bullish momentum and start moving up. This is just based on the daily here, so we can definitely see that. See the daily start slowly pushing up if we respect resistance here, or I mean support here, exactly where this daily wick rejection is at. So maybe we could see start breaking above, or we could start seeing a rejection here, and then the next daily or this same daily candle can start moving down. So it's gonna be interesting to see where we're at tomorrow. Looking at the 4 hour, we formed a nice support there. Look at that, nice support. So now it's gonna be interesting to see what we do here, this area here. So we'll see. We will see what happens there. Right. Now let's break down AUD. So just looking at the daily, oh, damn, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Jeez Louise. Jeez. Looking at the daily here, we it looks like we broke out of this like support area here on AUD USD, and we might be forming maybe resistance here to continue coming down. But it's gonna be, oh jeez, man, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens here. Definitely. So we will see. I'm gonna mark it down, but I'm not looking at this at all for for the end of this week. Maybe next week, depending on what this daily does. So moving on to the next there, Great British Pound AUD. It looks like we have a daily resistance here that's finally getting broken. Are we gonna respect it and come down and reject it again like we've done in the past, or are we gonna start moving up? Did it in the past, so we'll see what happens here. We can maybe start moving up here. Dang, and if we start moving up, it looks like it could be a good solid day tomorrow for some bullish moves. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Looks like we're rejecting it pretty hard, so I'm just gonna wait and see what happens tomorrow and then break it down again. So that's on GA there. Then Bitcoin, we already have our Bitcoin breakdowns here. The daily's about to close here soon. So yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens here. I honestly believe that we're gonna tap 30,000 one more time, but we will see what happens here. We might form support and start coming up, so we will just see. And then gold here, let's look at gold. A lot of people made a bunch of money selling off gold here. The RSI was nice here for gold as a confluence there. But it looks like we're reaching the support area, which is probably gonna probably end closing here. It's tapping here, already tapped there. Oh my gosh, man, it's bad. I feel like I'm about to sneeze all over the place. Jeez Louise. So yeah, and then it looks like we reached this daily support here. I don't know if you guys see that right here on gold. We reached that daily support. And so tomorrow I'm gonna just wait and see what happens here. I'm gonna have it marked, but who knows? Maybe I take a trade on gold tomorrow. And then as let's look at US 30 here. Looks like we tapped a very strong support level. Maybe we could see some upward movement here. We will see though. This is on the daily. Jeez, man, look at the way these opened. Crazy. Can we see it come down a bit more? Maybe. Maybe it comes up here somewhere. Form resistance right here. Maybe. Could be an option, but we'll see. We will see what happens there. But yeah, so that's kind of like what I've been seeing here for Bitcoin. Just wanted to break down everything else as well, but for Bitcoin there's a lot of weight, a lot of so I didn't talk about the next target. So the next targets for Bitcoin, if we do decide to come down, this is definitely the next target that I'm looking at for sure. Something here. Man, I might have to end this stream early, man. I don't feel the best, to be 100% honest. So boom, this is the next target that I have here for Bitcoin in the short term. I honestly believe that we are gonna come tap 36,000 roughly. So we'll see what happens. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze every second. I kid you not. Jeez Louise. Man, I'm about to sneeze every second, I swear. Alright, so I'm gonna end it at that, to be honest, because I don't feel that good. But just to let you guys know, right here we're at a crucial little consolidation for Bitcoin. If we start rejecting 38,000, then I can see us start dropping down. So don't be surprised if you see some more downward action. It looks like we're more of a downtrend than an uptrend, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna let you guys go then. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go before I sneeze all over the place here. But right, peace out everybody. Gotta save my chart. Peace out everybody. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Hasta luego.